Alright, time basically flies guys, and Chiori banner has already been here for like basically 2 weeks, and so there's only around a week left before, Neuvillette and Kazuha actually arrive, which is a pretty big deal with the banner if you guys have actually been waiting for these characters. As usual, we're going to be having a fun little video today discussing which 4-star characters are going to be having a pretty good chance of appearing on their banner. And yes, of course, disclaimers as usual is that it's not an official, confirmation of the 4-star character in any way. It's just basically an educated guess on our part to see which character is having a pretty good chance of appearing. But first guys, I'd like to thank today's sponsor, Game of Vampires Twilight Sun. The Game of Vampires Twilight Sun is a management sim game with RPG elements. You will find yourself in a world full of mysteries and dangers, embark on thrilling adventures, expand your dark kingdoms, and discover secrets of the legendary Dracula. Dracula was the long-time ruler of Macabria. One day, without any warning, he made an announcement of appointing you as the new Lord Protector of Macabria. And so as the new Lord Protector, there are great responsibility upon your shoulders. You have a whole city to rule and quite a mystery to solve. With your wisdom and courage, navigate through the challenges and dangers ahead and uncover the secret behind Dracula's sudden disappearance. As your exploration goes on, you will unlock more hidden areas of Macabria, gain more powers, and have romantics encounter with many beautiful peoples, interact with your supernatural lovers, increase your intimacy with them, and build a powerful vampire family. There are so many very well designed different wardens or characters for you to promote to high levels for cooler looking cards as well as better stats. The game presents you into a vivid world of vampires with its exclusive visuals and immersive musics. It's a grand world but full of details and story, providing every player a realistic experience when they venture through ancient cities, haunted forests, and mysterious underground catacombs. So try out the game now guys, and it is free to play. There will be a link down in my description or scan my QR code here on the screen to download the game today. So as usual, any of the characters that have already appeared on this banner, which is Chiori banner, are going to be Goro, Yunjin, and Dori. Definitely not going to be back, so we can already cross them out. As usual, how I will be ranking the remaining characters is going to be based on their low chance to high chance of having their appearance. And so on low chance, we're going to be having Garmin, Barzon, Noel, Yao Yao, Xinjiang, Ningguang, Sucrose, Rosaria, Candice, Sarah, Chavrus, Charlotte, Beidou, Collei, Xiangling, Kirara, and Kuki Shinobu. For medium chance, we're going to be seeing Xingqiu, Fischl, Diona, Toma, Xiangyun, Lynette, Barbara, Zayu, Mika, and Razor. And then on high chance, there's going to be Yan Fei, Hazel, Layla, Kaveh, and Fremine. Alright, let's have a look into the high chance character guys. First off, we have Yan Fei. Now she is a character that hasn't been back since patch 3.8, so it has been quite a long time. Therefore, I do feel that she has a pretty good chance of coming back at the very least. That's the first thing. However, she does have that kind of like resonance with, a character on the next phase, which is going to be Kazuha. Now, of course, she doesn't really have much to do with Neuvillette because obviously they are all hyper carries for your team. But if Kazuha is on Yan Fei's team, definitely there's going to be some of a things that you can build a specific team with Yan Fei along that line. So Yan Fei do have a decent chance. Plus, if Yan Fei does come back, I would say that she's still a pretty good character, especially when you have her constellations, right? Some of her constellations are actually pretty good, and overall as a 4-star character, she can still dish out pretty good damage, especially when you are investing into her teams and her talents and all those kind of stuff. She can do pretty nice. Next up, we have Hazel. Now, he is a character that has been back since patch 3.7. So, in terms of the timing of him being here, I think it would still make sense if it do appear on the banner. However, he doesn't really have any resonance with Kazuha nor Neuvillette. Speaking in terms of some of the banner, usually we do have characters that do not have any kind of resonance whatsoever. So yeah, Hazel still have a pretty good chance of being here regardless of his situations. Overall, I think Hazel's a fine character. He is a bit reliant on his constellations and all that, but if you really do like Hazel and you invest into him, he can be a pretty fun character to play still at the end of the day. Next we have Layla. Now I think Layla is going to be the character that has the best chance of appearing in this banner, and I can almost guarantee that she's going to be here because she hasn't been back since patch 3.6, which is a very long time ago. Not to mention, she is one of the best shooter in the game as well, therefore she works perfectly on a Neuvillette team. And yeah, if you want to have her on Kazuha team as well, she'll still be pretty decent. Now Layla isn't a character that is too much reliant on her constellation, however of course if you do have constellation on her, it's still going to be a good thing nonetheless. But either way, if Layla does appear, I think it's going to be a very good situation because Layla is a very good character for you to have on your account regardless. And then there's Kave, a character that hasn't been back in patch 3.6 also, you know, kind of like alongside with Layla ever since. The thing is with, you know, Kave though, is that obviously he doesn't have any resonance with Kazuha nor Neuvillette whatsoever. While if you're like lacking on teams and you want to build like a Nilou Bloom team whatsoever or something like that, then maybe that's the only time you have Kave and Neuvillette on the same team. Otherwise, there's obviously no reason for you to do so. But overall, Kave do have a pretty good chance of being here. Plus, you know, overall he is a pretty nice character for you to build. Have like a second tier Nilou Bloom team, quote unquote, something like that, obviously. So that is something we can take into consideration. And then finally, there's Fremide. Now, he's the character that already appeared in patch 4.0. However, I do feel that he has a pretty good chance of coming. And I just feel like he's an okay character to be fitting on this specific banner nonetheless. So that, you know, for example, you both give more chance of newer 4-star character Fontaine to actually appear. But obviously, that's just going to be my guess at this point in time. Now, regarding Fremide, I do feel that he might have a better chance of appearing, you know, on Alechino banner specifically, because wow, maybe Alechino's 4-star character is going to be Fremide and Lynette. So I would just say that I'll be crossing Fremide out for the time being. But nonetheless, I do feel that this character is going to be reappearing on a banner sooner or later. So those guys are the discussion of the high tier character at this point in time. Overall, here is going to be my specific prediction on the 4-star character that's going to be appearing. Is that it's either going to be, you know, Layla, Hazel, and Kave, or it's going to be Layla, Kave, and Yanfei. Now, I think the second option is going to be the better thing if it does happen, because wow, Yanfei and Layla still have pretty good value. Kave is a little bit hard to use. But obviously, guys, it's just a prediction at this point in time. But, you know, do keep in mind those characters that we have talked about in this video, because who knows, they are going to be the character that might be appearing on the banner that's coming next week. So leave it down in the comment section, guys, what you guys think are going to be the 4-star character that is appearing on Neuvillette and Kazuha's banner. That's all I have to say in this video. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe for more of my videos. I really appreciate you guys sticking with me to this part of the video, guys. And with that, I wish you a super day, and I will catch you on my next video.